Going on, guys? We are back at it with another NFL props first look video for Saturday, January 20th. Probably the only look because the games are tomorrow. So kind of like usual, if you've watched any of the NBA first looks or previous NFL props videos, we're just gonna make a two-leg parlay card on PrizePicks, and then, like I said, PrizePicks, sleeper, underdog, parlay, play. You can bet them straight on the sports books or whatnot. You can do whatever you please. Before we jump into that, I want to show you guys what I use to help make me these videos. So this this is Stochastic's Pick'em Pro tool. So let's just Jawan Jennings, receiving yards, 57% chance on the under. He's projected for 20, but the line is 19. I was actually looking at some of this earlier. The line was at 17 and it was saying take the over. And obviously these prop betting sites, sports books, they change all the time. I actually got him at 18 and a half in a parlay and I took the over there. But you can just scroll through and see what Pick'em Pro likes. A lot of times I will admit it's the under. It's not the best thing, but sometimes you just got to bet the under. If you do bet some of these props on the sports books, you can alternate the prop and whatnot. But it's definitely good to use. I would show you NHL or NBA, but they don't have anything up considering right now it's 12:30 in the morning. But I'll put the link in the description below. You can use it for NFL, NBA, NHL. There's obviously underdog NBA. The good thing is when MLB comes around too, when like basketball is going on, they'll have different tabs for like underdog MLB, different other sites, all that stuff. So I'll put the link in the description below. It's definitely worth trying out at least. And if you don't like it, excuse me, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Who cares? So let's just jump into this. First prop we're going to go with is Lamar Jackson over 51 and a half rushing yards. So Stochastic has him projected at 59 and a half. Houston gives up a little over 100 rushing yards total on the road. I can't remember. I was listening to something earlier, and it's not going to be a great throwing game, whatever the conditions. Wind gusts were up to 17 miles an hour. The high temperature is going to be 27. Um, and we all know Lamar Jackson likes to run. There might be times that he's going to drop back to throw and he's going to have to scramble and all that. Um, so he can definitely get there. The one thing I always say too that I like is, you know, he might just need to have like one scramble to hit this prop. It's probably unlikely, but if you can break out like a 25 to 30 yard run like early on in the game or something like that, then it's knock on wood, pretty much sweat free the rest of the game. So that's going to be the first prop we go with. The second prop we're going to go with, that's not the right one. Going to go Christian McCaffrey over 92 and a half rushing yards. Sarcastic has him projected at 103, and Green Bay ranked 28th against the rush. They give up an average of 141 on the road. It's simply put that it's Christian McCaffrey. He's going to ball out. They're going to get him involved. Obviously, San Fran is one of the favorites to win the Super Bowl because Brock Purdy can throw the ball and all that. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, he throws it 5 yards and then gets like 30, all that crap. I understand. Um, the main thing I just like here, well, one, I despise Green Bay in general because I'm a Bears fan, but they're just not good against the rush. And last week, Green Bay played against the Cowboys, who Tony Pollard is just not a good running back. So instead of playing Tony Pollard, they're playing Christian McCaffrey, who's arguably the best running back in the league. So I think this is going to be a bit of a challenge for the Green Bay Packers. So two rushing yard props, Lamar Jackson over 51.5, Christian McCaffrey over 92.5. Just going to throw 15 on that, and we're good. So, like I always say, you can tail on PrizePicks, Sleeper, Underdog, ParlayPlay. You can bet them straight or parlay them on the sports books, whatever you feel most confident in. That'll just about do it for me. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, HotshotFantasy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.